Hey, what's up, Evergrow Army? I just want to put this video out there in case people aren't paying attention. There's actually some pretty big news that's happened in the past 2 days. First big one being that there is a buy button in the Trust wallet. Sam said, I know it's incredibly exciting, everyone, but the Simplex buy button is still being tested. It is not ready yet. He said, how to ruin a surprise. He said, P.S. when it's ready, it's going to be a big freaking deal. Who even has one of these? So yeah, direct buy button. There's screenshots of it leaked that you can go right into Trust Wallet, and right at the top where there usually is the button for the charts, you'll see a buy button for Evergrow coin, meaning that people who want to buy it, or us moving forward as if we want to buy it, can skip the process of having to go get smart chain and set the slippage and get errors for gas fees and stuff like that. Should just make it a lot easier for people to get Evergrow through Trust Wallet. And they just dropped a video today which has a big surprise in it. I'll go ahead and play that video for you right now. And if we go and look at the video, you see that Evergrow coin is talking about its ecosystem that's basically going to have Evergrow coin being what powers this ecosystem. So we have the NFT marketplace launching very soon. If we zoom in, we can see some NFTs that appear to have Evergrow on it. We also have Crater. We know that that's a big utility that's launching that we're waiting for. And, I suggested the idea, and it'd be really cool to see basically a type of launch pad integrated into the Crater website so that people who are doing launches can use Crater, provide a great place to be for people launching new projects, but also like any launch pad have, fees and stuff that go for the launch, and that could go right back into the ecosystem. That would be amazing to see at some point, and that might happen. It just might be a much further development within the process. Many of us that are on, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, a lot of us are there for cryptocurrency. So imagine having a cryptocurrency platform where you can tip content creators. Maybe we'll have charts and stuff like that, and you'll just feel like you're in the cryptocurrency part of the internet regarding social media instead of just part of social media that has that. I think that would be really cool, and I think there's a desire and a need for that, and a lot of potential for big things to happen. We have the wallet, that will be cool to have, and obviously we have the exchange, which is a huge one, because we're talking about preserved tokenomics will be the ideal listing place for people to get listed on with preserved tokenomics for the rewards tokens that continue to come out. They will want to be on Evergrow, and everybody, if you launch a new rewards token, everybody will be like, oh, get listed on the Evergrow exchange because their rewards are preserved. Right now we look at SafeMoon with Mandala, and they tried to do that, but they ran into some issues. So they're sorting through that right now, but it'll be amazing to see the Evergrow exchange and to see that as a place that people want to go to get their tokens listed on, whether they're reward tokens or not. Then we have the screenshot of the exchange. You got your chart, you got your slippage, and this is the first screenshot we've seen of that. It shows a little gas symbol and it says Evergrow at the top left. So this is the first thing I think we've ever seen of the exchange, and it will be amazing. A lot of people say they're launching exchanges and then they just launch a swap, but this is an actual real exchange. And then obviously we have the metaverse. All of this is going to be tied within the metaverse. Every utility that we're making is being tied to a social media platform and being tied to the metaverse, the NFT marketplace, Crater. I don't know if the games will be tied as well. That'd be pretty cool actually to go into the metaverse and then play, Evergrow coin game. But we've seen the people that we're partnered with that are working on the Evergrow coin marketplace within there, and that's stuff that can always be upgraded. There's always room for improvement. If you see anything come out that they make and you don't quite necessarily like how it looks, give them time, give them positive feedback, and let's help this project grow. Let's not be the investors that whine and complain. And you can tell who the real people are. If you're trying to destroy this project, you're not an investor. You're a fake person. You're from another project. You either sold at a loss and you're angry and you're trying to hurt other people. You're trying to hurt the project. That is not real investors, but they're trying to convince you that they're real, to convince you to have a negative mindset towards Evergrow. On the flip side of that, if somebody's way too positive about Evergrow and doesn't look at any of the negatives, neither one of those people people is really trustworthy. So we have to look at both the positive and negative aspects of Evergrow that we see, but then we have to come at that positively in a way to help it grow, in a way to say, hey, I think this would be amazing if we did this. And you can just tell the people who want to destroy it and people who want to help build. And that's the difference between the people you should listen to and the people you shouldn't listen to. And they're everywhere, right? And the only way to really deal with those people is just to block them, because they're not trying to have a reasonable conversation. They just want to convince you to sell because they hate your project and they're angry at it. There's no reason there. There's no logic. That's why they're just not even worth time or mentioning it. I'm only mentioning it to help people understand how to deal with those people. And it's really just a block. Like, even having a conversation with them is just, you're just feeding them what they want. They want attention. They want attention. They want to give negative attention to your project. So really just a block. I mean, you can tell someone's just angry when someone's just talking trash about a project. You can tell, and you just block them and save yourself and others time. So we seem to have found a pretty solid floor at the 4.4, 4.5 area. Evergrow is very cheap right now. You know, we never know what the prices are going to do. If you have a goal that you're trying to hit, or if you feel like this is a great price, it might go down further. But you know, on the same hand, it might go up. That's why we're all gambling, and nobody knows the future. I respect LSPTV and his chart readings, and I definitely recommend you guys to watch his videos regarding the charts. I still lean towards, no matter what patterns we see, you know, I think that certain patterns in certain areas of floors and ceilings, it's still never a guarantee. At the end of the day, it's never a guarantee. You might be able to kind of be right most of the time, but at the end of the day, it's never guaranteed. It's still worth knowing, and Sam is into charts and LSPTV is into charts, and I think that it's definitely worth knowing and listening to. No matter what you know, at the end of the day, you're gambling based on the amount of knowledge, the amount of faith you have in the project. You know, if it does go lower, it's an opportunity to fill up your bags at an even cheaper price, but if it takes off, then this is a missed opportunity to buy Evergrow at these cheaper prices. So that's the game we're always playing while we're waiting for the launch of these utilities. We have the NFT marketplace within weeks, and we are expecting to see some kind of gift with that to the Evergrow army, some kind of surprise. And we're also expecting to start seeing the first look at what buyback and burn will look like with our first utility, which is the NFT marketplace. And then it'll be Crater and the exchange, and we'll start seeing all these utilities combined. I personally, as an investor, my mindset, and you guys have whatever mindset you have. If you want to buy, if you want to sell, that's fine with me. I'm not trying to convince anybody to not sell. I think that anybody who thinks that the team needs to do what makes them happy, they're going to sell. Like, I don't care, and I don't think the team should care about you. We want people who are here to help the project grow, not people who are here to try to threaten the project into doing what they want so they don't sell. Like, sell your bag. I don't care. And I don't think the team cares, because what we're doing will be successful with or without these whales that are wanting to buy or sell. We're all just gambling on the future of Evergrow. That's really what it comes down to. So do what you want, do what you please. Whether you win or lose, I'm happy for you that you made your own decision. But don't listen to other people. Make your own decisions is the only thing I would say. My kind of investing strategy with Evergrow is I want to see them come out with their ecosystem, obviously the NFT marketplace, and I want to give them time to let it release. And if it comes out amazing, perfect. If it doesn't, that's fine. Give them time, give them positive feedback, encourage them to help turn it into a place where people want to be. I really think it's an important mindset to take. It's like, let's help the team. Let's encourage the team. Imagine having thousands of people just cheering you on. And then imagine having thousands of people complaining and whining. Which one do you think is going to motivate you more to do better? I just literally watched a video about how we do better work when we're in a positive mindset. So consider the impact you have on your investments, guys. And consider the impact that fake investors try to have on our investment. And Crater. So kind of what I see this is, let these things come out, give them time to work on it. I want to see what all our utilities look like after they've been worked on for a while. The metaverse, Crater, exchange, NFT. Give them time to make it good. Give them time to see what needs to be fixed and not fixed. Then let's see what all these utilities look like, providing this huge buyback and burn and huge direct BUSD reward that can lead to the high APY that can lead to bringing in investors. I mean, that's what I'm waiting to see with Evergrow coin. That being considered, with all those things combined, I've always said this, they can always add more utilities that we haven't thought of that could increase that amount. I mean, imagine they just keep adding different utilities to the ecosystem and they're all going to buyback and burn. We will be a top 20 crypto, in my opinion, if that happens. If they keep adding successful utilities that are constantly being used, that are are meeting needs and desires within the cryptocurrency space and outside of the cryptocurrency space. We can meet needs outside of the cryptocurrency space as well that have nothing to do with crypto, tie it into the ecosystem, and put it right back into the holder's hands through direct BUSD rewards and buyback and burn. Obviously, you guys know I lean towards buyback and burn, but either way, it's going to be amazing to see the passive income, the price spikes, and the burning of tokens through the success of the utilities. If that happens, that's what I'm aiming for as an investor. So in my personal mind, like, I don't want to sell before they have their entire ecosystem going, unless there's just some major sign that I need to sell, or there's such good price action that I want to take profits. You know what I mean? A lot of people choose different selling points where they're like, hey, this is too much for me to not sell a certain part and take profits, because if I lost it all, I'd be upset. And do what's best for you guys. Every investor is doing what's best for them. Nobody else is keeping you in mind, so remember that. But at the same time, don't screw yourself over, you know what I mean? So that's my plan. Let me know what you guys' plan is down in the comments. I'm waiting for the full ecosystem to come out and to develop and to see what else can be added onto it to really get a good idea of what Evergrow coin could be and how big it can be in the DeFi space. You guys have a great day.